In the last 2 decades or so, a growing number of pensioners have opted to leave their native countries to retire abroad, and the demand for international retirement is only expected to rise even more in the coming years. Each year we do an update on the best countries for retirement in the world. Main aspects like visa policies, quality of life, cost of living, climate, housing and healthcare system play a crucial role in the rankings of these countries. But collectively, almost all of these countries are already well-renowned among retirees, as most of these countries repeatedly make into the list. Plus, many global outlets and magazines like Forbes and International Living have already released their rankings for 2024, and almost 80% of the report is identical. But our ranking is going to be slightly different, as we are also going to factor in things like safety index, crime rates, as well as tax incentives for pensioners. So with all that in consideration, here are 15 best countries for retirement in 2024. Number 15, the Philippines. Geographic diversity, tropical climate, relatively low-cost services and proximity to the rest of Southeast Asia has made the Philippines an appealing option for expats and retirees alike. A recent census shows that there are around 75,000 foreign retirees currently living in the Philippines, with most from the US, the UK, Germany, China, and Australia. So clearly there is a lot of demand for retirement in the Philippines, hence its government offers a dedicated retirement visa named the SRRV program. This visa enables foreign retirees to live permanently in the country, with the main qualifying criteria being a monthly income of at least $1,800 and a deposit of around $50,000 in a local bank. Other requirements include having an international health insurance and a valid clean criminal record from your native country. Besides the visa policies, pension payments or international remittance are not taxed in a Philippines bank account. Furthermore, the country is made up of more than 7,000 islands and caters to almost 150 cities, so there are lots of places to choose from. But the most preferred locations for retirees include the island of Palawan, Boracay, and the cities of Davao and Cebu. However, bear in mind, Philippines is still considered a third world country, and the unemployment rate is high, which leads to high crime rate in most of its major metro areas. Number 14, the Seychelles. Located off the eastern coast of Africa, this archipelago of 115 islands offers a haven for those seeking tranquility, adventure, and an idyllic retirement destination. Most international magazines oppose the idea of retirement in the Seychelles, mainly because its secluded and cost of living is very high. But the higher costs can be easily tackled if one cuts corners in the correct places while opting to buy less imported goods. Besides living expenses, another major drawback is that the Seychelles doesn't offer a dedicated retirement visa. Instead, foreign retirees can obtain its gainful occupation permit or any other long-term residence permit. These programs are good for 5 years with the option of renewability and can cost about $8,000 for adults, about $1,800 for children under 18. In addition, foreign income and pensions from elsewhere are not taxed in the Seychelles. Number 13, Colombia. From the Caribbean coast with its palm-fringed beaches to the lush Amazon rainforest and the majestic Andes Mountains, Colombia offers a comfortable retirement whilst maintaining a low budget. Expenses such as healthcare, groceries, and transportation can be quite cost-effective, with average monthly spending for a couple rarely exceeding $2,000. Plus, the visa policies are very lenient, with the main requirement being a pension or income worth about $1,000 a month. Other pros of retiring here include good and affordable healthcare system, diverse climate, and favorable exchange rates with US dollar and other superior currencies. While the major con is the high crime rate specifically near its Pacific region near the border of Venezuela. That said, Colombia is more than what the media portrays, and for the most part, it is fairly safe for retirees. Number 12. Mauritius. Situated in the Indian Ocean off the southeastern coast of Africa, Mauritius is a retirement paradise with its breathtaking natural beauty, relaxed lifestyle, modern amenities, vibrant culture, excellent healthcare system, and cost-effective living. It offers a 10 years residence permits to retirees aged 45 years or above. This permit requires applicants to provide evidence of monthly income of at least $1,500 to $2,000 or open a bank account in Mauritius with annual saving of around $18,000 to support themselves during their stay in the country. In addition, there are many favorable tax policies, including no capital gains tax, inheritance tax, or wealth tax, which can result in potential tax savings for retirees who invest in property on the island. The real estate market in Mauritius has very low barrier to entry, meaning even budget-oriented retirees can look to buy their own house here. To top it off, the island is fairly developed with a well-established healthcare system and frequent transport links with the rest of the world. Number 11. France. France has always been one of the most popular European countries, with expats seeking the perfect retirement. The climate, French food, and lifestyle are all big draws, especially to British, American, German, and Dutch retirees. As a matter of fact, the country is home to almost 800,000 foreign retirees, with most residing near the coastal parts of French Riviera or in the interior parts amidst vineyards and chateaux. The cost of living solely depends upon the location one chooses, but collectively, a retired couple must have a budget of $3,500 to $5,000 to live lavishly. On the downside, France does not have a retirement visa, but then again, there are other visa programs that a retiree can easily utilize without needing a dedicated retirement visa. Most non-EU retirees opt for its long-stay visa called VLS Visiteur. This program enables retirees to obtain residence permit after staying in France for 1 year. To obtain this, the main applicant needs proof of an income of at least $1,800 per month, or about $3,600 for a couple. But be aware, this visa is only valid for 12 months, and after this time frame, applicants are eligible to apply for its residence permit known as Carte de Séjour. Number 10. Malaysia. Retirees in Malaysia can enjoy a thriving community of fellow expats, high-quality yet affordable healthcare, cheap goods, low tax rates, well-developed infrastructure, and diverse culture, among others. In addition, there are a range of different areas to choose from, with its vibrant and picturesque island of Penang to its bustling metropolitan city of Kuala Lumpur. There is something for everyone. That being said, Malaysia faces its fair share of cons. The obvious ones include congested traffic, long-haul flights, and unpredictable weather. While the biggest and most off-putting for retirees is its expensive retirement visa program, aptly known as Malaysia My Second Home Program. In the past, the requirements for this program were set very low, but due to a higher demand, the government decided to increase the threshold. Now the main applicant must have a rough income of at least $8,000, in addition to a fixed deposit of a minimum $100,000 in a Malaysian bank. Nevertheless, successful applicants gain the opportunity to start a business in Malaysia or buy property and enjoy certain tax incentives. Number 9. St. Lucia. Right in the eastern Caribbean Sea, amidst the Lesser Antilles island chain, St. Lucia offers a unique blend of lush rainforests, pristine beaches, and picturesque landscapes that make it a coveted destination for travelers and retirees alike. The lifestyle in St. Lucia is laid back and relaxed. It hosts a range of recreational activities, including golfing, sailing, and wellness retreats, providing ample opportunities for relaxation and rejuvenation. Plus, its warm climate allows for an active outdoor lifestyle, with average temperatures ranging from 25 degrees Celsius to 30 degrees Celsius throughout the year. While living costs can vary depending on lifestyle choices and location, housing, healthcare, and daily expenses can be more affordable than other Caribbean islands, making St. Lucia an attractive option for retirees looking for a place to stretch their retirement savings. On top of this, unlike the other countries listed in this video, St. Lucia provides a citizenship by investment program to those investing at least $100,000 in the island. This program provides an opportunity for retirees to establish a second citizenship and enjoy the benefits of living in a tropical paradise. Number 8. Italy. Often indicated as one of the most beautiful countries to retire because of its traditional food and unique culture, as well as the good weather and the Mediterranean lifestyle. Italy is divided into 20 regions, all offering something unique and different, from mountains to beaches, small villages to sprawling cities. Classic locations for retirees include Sicily, Puglia, Tuscany, Abruzzo, Lazio, and Lombardy. When it comes to visas, of course, EU citizens can move to Italy without any specific prior immigration obligation, as they only need to register at the municipality where they are residing. While for non-EU citizens, it is a bit complicated because there is no specific retirement visa, whereas its elective residence visa program is the most common route for retirees. The financial requirements for this program are not officially disclosed, but according to some, the retiree must have a minimum passive income of not less than $38,000 per year and a health insurance with a minimum $30,000 coverage. The bureaucracy in Italy is very complex and prolonged, so the processing time for a visa might take longer, and unlike most of the other European countries, there is no online system for it. But despite all these draws, recent surveys show that Italy is among the most desired country for retirees. One thing that is recommended is to hire a local reputable lawyer to guide through the whole process of retirement in Italy. Number 7. Croatia. The amount of people choosing to retire in Croatia has increased dramatically in the last 5 years or so. This is mainly because the country's quality of life, healthcare system, and safety index has improved a lot. The cost of living is very fair. Even in its most major areas like Split, Zadar, and Dubrovnik, a couple can easily reside quite lavishly for under $2,800 to $3,200, and that includes rent, groceries, utilities, and even entertainment options. For retirees seeking a more tranquil lifestyle, the Croatian islands of Hvar and Brač offer serenity coupled with luxury and a higher living expense. Aside from the living cost, buying property in Croatia is also very lucrative, as it is almost 25% lower than the neighboring areas of Italy. A mid-sized 4-bedroom villa facing the ocean in one of its prime locales can be purchased for under $320,000. Buying property also enables residency for foreigners. Besides the real estate option, there are many business and long-stay permits in Croatia, each with their own set of requirements. Number 6. Greece. An exquisite Southeast European country with a large number of islands spanning the length of the Aegean and the Ionian Sea, Greece is one of the most delightful places to retire in terms of overall natural beauty and landscapes, but there is a lot more to it than meets the eye. The country features an excellent, friendly local population that is welcoming to retirees and expats alike, treating them with the Greek hospitality and one of the healthiest diet in the world. Aside from this, it can be very affordable to live and buy property as long as one chooses the right spot. Of course, budget-oriented people need to steer clear of its pricey tourist destinations like Santorini and Mykonos, which are notorious for hosting Hollywood celebs and the global elites. When it comes to visa policies, the country offers several types of resident permits for financially independent individuals and a dedicated golden visa for retirees. On the downside, its healthcare system is still not on par with most of the other European countries mentioned in this video, and the country is currently experiencing inflation, so expect its cost of living to rise in the coming years or so. Number 5. Mexico. Situated between the Pacific Ocean to the west and the Caribbean to the east, Mexico has proven to be a huge draw for American and Canadian expats. Despite its major cons, it is a top-rated country to retire to for many reasons, like lifestyle, culture, climate, and affordability without losing luxury. Yes, crime rate is high in its interior parts, but then again, it caters many safer places best suited for retirees. The best areas for retirement in Mexico include the whole stretch of Riviera Maya and the cities of Mérida, Puerto Vallarta, and San Miguel de Allende. Another great thing about Mexico is the low cost of healthcare. Even top specialists are very affordable. However, if you are from the US and prefer to get checked back home, average flights from Mexico to most of the major cities take a couple of hours, with the fare also being considerably low. The visa policies are also fair. As of 2024, a retiree can attain its permanent residency by proving a monthly pension or income of around $3,500. Number 4. Panama. This small country has risen in popularity among retirees for many different reasons, including its inexpensive cost of living, the tax benefits, and its great healthcare system. Moreover, obtaining a permanent residence permit in Panama is very simple, and one can easily be granted immigration status as soon as the application is made. All it takes is being able to prove that you have a pension or a retirement payment granted for life, no matter your age, for a minimum amount of $1,000 per month. All things considered, this Latin American country offers low crime rates, affordable housing options, and mild all-year-round weather without worrying about hurricanes or tropical storms. Number 3. Spain. Around 7 million foreigners choose to call Spain home, thanks to its high standard of living, warm weather, a relaxed lifestyle, excellent cuisine, and a welcoming culture. Retirement in Spain also tends to be fairly inexpensive. A couple can retire comfortably for about $2,500 to $3,500 in its regions of Andalusia, Valencia, and Murcia. While if a retired couple settles in its more prime areas of the Basque region, Catalonia, or on the Balearic Islands, expect to spend over $3,500 to $4,500. In terms of retirement visas, the country does not issue a dedicated program, but instead, its non-lucrative visa is the most viable option among retirees, expats, and digital nomads alike. The requirements are pretty fair and straightforward. The main applicant and the spouse must have a clear criminal record and an annual income exceeding $42,000 to $52,000. On the contrary, it's not all sunshine and roses for retirees in Spain, as there are some drawbacks. Generally, the tax rate, bureaucracy, and paperwork can be time-consuming. But overall, the pros outweigh the cons and make a pretty compelling case for those thinking about taking the leap. Number 2. Costa Rica. With its beautiful coastline, hospitable people, and dedication to environmental sustainability, Costa Rica is becoming an increasingly popular destination in Latin America for retirees seeking a peaceful and meaningful life. As a matter of fact, the annual Global Retirement Index report done by the International Living magazine ranked Costa Rica as their top retirement destination for 2024, and for good reasons, as it scored well in all indices like housing, healthcare, cost of living, and climate. Its visa policy is also the most lenient. To qualify, applicant must show proof of a monthly pension of at least $1,000 individually. This can be through Social Security, annuities, retirement funds, investments, or other retirement benefits. In conclusion, Costa Rica offers a unique retirement experience with its beautiful scenery, friendly locals, and excellent healthcare system, among other factors. It's no wonder why so many North Americans are choosing to retire in this vibrant country. Number 1. Portugal. Time and time again, Portugal is always mentioned among the best countries for retirement in the world. Currently, it is home to around 100,000 plus international retirees, and most of the people who choose Portugal for spending their golden years often invite and recommend their friends and families to retire there as well. Sure, the country has given some setbacks in 2024 by ending its NHR program that allowed retirees to enjoy reduced taxes, and its residency by investment program. But even with all that, there are no other great alternatives for retirement than Portugal, given its low cost of living, safety, mild climate, great healthcare system, and one of the most close-knitted international community. Portugal will always be in the top spot for retirement in years to come. Its primary retirement/residency visa is still up and running, with the main financial requirement being proof of passive income of around $1,000 to $1,200. When it comes to living expenses, Portugal has seen its fair share of inflation in the last 3 years or so, but most couples can live comfortably for under $3,000 to $4,500. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like. If not, then leave a dislike, and don't forget to subscribe for more amazing content.